What is going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here, back at the scrapyard. And I know it's been a minute since I've kind of done one of these one-on-one live kicking it with chickens or 15 minutes Fire Chicken, but here we are. And what I usually do is I wait till I have like a bunch of news built up, and just so I can tell you guys about what's going on with the scrapyard. Because 2026, there's been a lot going on with the scrapyard. And that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. So this is live. This is not pre-recorded. Just to let you guys know, if you're watching this right now and you're seeing me and you're seeing vertical and horizontal, there's two different ones you can watch right now. So if you go to our YouTube channel, maybe you're watching the vertical one, you want to watch the horizontal one that's a little bit fitting to the TV. Just go click on the one that says full screen. But if you're cool with whatever, just listen up. We're going to talk about some stuff. So, fights. Well, let me introduce myself first, because we always have people tuning in that may not know who I am or quite know what they're seeing when they see me on here talking. So, my name is Fire Chicken. I'm the host, the creator, the originator of the Scrapyard, formerly known as Street Beef Scrapyard. Recently, we've gone away from that name. We're no longer affiliated with them in any way, but we have been known as the Scrapyard since the very beginning. Back in 2019, before we were even throwing fights, we were called the Scrapyard. So, back to our roots. What's changed? Nothing. Honestly, nothing. Once we got that up and coming jump start from Street Beefs, and we started really putting out our own content and putting it on our own channel, it was like getting kicked out of the nest, and we could fly, and we have been, and it's been nothing but positive and great things ever since. So what's going on that I got to talk about? Because I went on a little trip this last weekend. So maybe you don't know, over the course of the past year, we have been putting together a documentary. The Chef. Nice to see you, man. Congratulations on your recent I haven't put the video out. I don't want to like tell people too much, but we're going to talk about something involving you. So stay tuned, bro. All right. So over the course of the past year, hey, Waka, it's going to include you too. Over the course of the past year, we have been filming a full-length feature documentary on the Scrapyard. Okay. This is big. This isn't like, let me talk about like what goes into these documentaries. So like, if we wanted, we could go and get ourselves like a pro bono, no advertising, drop it on YouTube kind of documentary, but that's not what we were really going for here. We wanted something that was going to be on major streaming platforms, that's going to be seen by the entire world, that basically like everyone's going to have access to it, even if they're not on social media. We want our story to be seen by everybody. And we partnered up with a company called Generation Iron, who they're based out of New York. They primarily, but not exclusively, do documentaries on Mr. Olympia, pro bodybuilding, that type of stuff. But they have in the past done documentaries on the UFC, MMA. If you want to look up a really good documentary, I would suggest going on Prime Video and typing in The Hurt Business. That's going to give you a rough or the Rich Piana Chronicles or Generation Iron. But the Hurt Business is going to really give you a good idea of, I would think, what to expect with the documentary. So the Hurt Business, yes, that's going to be a good one to watch, as well as the other ones from Generation Iron. Naughty Nate, what is up, my man? So we've been filming for the past year, not quite year and a half, we're encompassing the entire story of like how the scrapyard started, what goes on behind the scenes. And we've also chosen 4 active, interesting characters to kind of do backstories on and focus in on, see what they do on a day-to-day basis. They ask me a lot of, really tough questions. They're gonna talk about the entire my past coming up and like how I got involved with combat sports and actually got a chance to start something like this. You guys will get it, whether you care about my story or not. You're going to see the story of the scrapyard as well, and you're going to see the story of, some of the story of our fighters. We're going to cover a lot, and we're also going to premiere it live in Gig Harbor locally at an IMAX theater. So there will be, if you're local or want to come out. And I think the way I'm going to do it is like this, people. So we have to rent the IMAX, obviously, which is huge expense, but I don't want to charge people to come see it. I don't feel like people should have to pay, but I will open up like a donation, whether it's at the event or whatever. And if people want to donate to help the cost of the rental, then they can. But I want to make it free to people. I want people to come out and enjoy it, enjoy what we're going through, this huge milestone and something I'm really, really excited about. So documentary, don't have a name for it yet. I believe they'll come at me with some different names and we'll pick something, but we've done all the filming now. Last weekend, so yesterday, Friday through Sunday, we flew out to New York. So I was in New York for a few days. Never been to New York in my life. What an experience. The biggest city that I've like really been in has been Seattle. I've been like around LA and stuff, but Seattle, like I've really been around there. And to put it in comparison, like Seattle has like 750,000 people in it, whereas New York has like 10 million plus. So just to give you kind of a perspective on size difference between what we got here in our backyard, which is Seattle, and compared to like what they got over there. Tons of people. I saw Times Square, I saw Statue of Liberty, went to Central Park, Battery Park, rode the subway. Just things that I've never done before. We hung out with Chiseled Adonis. We hung out with Bada Boom, the scrapyard fighter. So some good memories, some good times. But the main reason I was there was we were capturing the final interview for the scrapyard. And, that was going to the studios of Generation Iron, sitting down with Vlad and doing the final interview and covering some things that maybe have happened a little bit more recently, such as like the suit of armor fight and like, like Mighty Mouse coming out and the IShowSpeed thing. Like we talk about that kind of stuff, how it came to happen, and as well as some other stuff that you may or may not think we would talk about. But thanks, Trevor. Appreciate you, man. I am not Justin Gaethje. I have got that before. I don't have quite the same ears. I got a little bit, but not as much. I can show you my room. Yeah, I mean, like this is it. I got my base set Charizard here. I got some Rocky figures. I got Darby Allin. I got Daniel Bryan. A couple people that wrestlers that I know. I got the Street Fighter thing here, which is like the first fighting game that I got that I played the absolute shit out of. I got the WS6 Trans Am right here, which is like what I drive. One of my favorite movies, Fight Club. I got the Mr. Fitness calendar up here. I got some medals that I won for doing MMA back in, quite a while ago. I got some gloves from my timekeeper right here from Mayweather's gym. Got the BKFC event that I went to where I cornered a fighter. Got one of the logos that I made when we first started the scrapyard. I got my innovative person award right here. Got some gloves from an NFL player that he personally gave to me, DJ Dallas. A big fan of the scrapyard. We got our play buttons. We got my BFF right here, Solo and me. We got the gold play button. Oh shit, I'm gonna drop that. We got the gold play button right there. I mean, it's just all stuff that we have accumulated that means something to me personally. Okay. But the film, yeah, look, I'm so looking forward to it. And like I said, there's a budget on stuff like this. And the reason for that is there's so much cost that actually goes into making it so people are aware that this is coming out. Okay. There's going to be a lot of advertising for it. You're going to see advertising everywhere. Hopefully, I'm going to do my part on really pushing the advertising on it, but they're going to be able to hit audiences that I'm not going to be able to hit. So, I'm excited about that. Shoot. Let me see here. What else do I want to say about it? You guys got any questions about the documentary? Or Barn Dog has not given me a poster of him yet, but I do got some pictures of Barn Dog. I'm like running out of space if you can't tell. So okay, since Waka's here and Gilchrist is here, and who else was it? Was it Gilchrist? Yeah, it was Gilchrist and Chef. Okay, yeah. Since you guys are in here, I want to talk a little bit about a tournament. And feel free to ask questions, guys. I'm here to try to communicate with you, and I might even gift some memberships. I might gift some memberships to you guys. Okay, the 145-pound tournament. Okay, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I might kind of have to. So listen, if you're sensitive to spoilers, you might want to kind of tune out for a couple minutes. But look, we got a new 145-pound champion, and that is the Chef. So he recently fought at this last event for the 145-pound title against Mr. Gilchrist. Chef came out on top. Gilchrist fought his ass off. It was a good fight. I still need to edit that one and get it out to you guys, but you're not going to want to miss that one. So what I decided to do prior to that fight was put together a 145-pound tournament. I think I have 6 people so far, which is enough to do the tournament, but I could use 2 more. So here's the prerequisites on how you get into the 145-pound tournament. First off, if you're like out of state and you're not going to be able to make it here for like 4 months in a row, unless you're close enough to drive, you're probably not going to qualify for this. Okay. If you've never fought at the scrapyard before in any way, you don't qualify. If you've ever been a champion previously, with the exception of Mr. Gilchrist, you can't enter this tournament. So basically we've got, a number of fighters that are in the tournament. The first title defense for the Chef is going to be the winner of the tournament. So that's going to be, let's see, March, April, and May. So the Chef is going to fight the winner of the tournament in May. But whoever wins between that fight, I've decided, and I haven't even talked to these guys about it yet, but there's 2 people that wanted in on this tournament that I told them, like, you guys are previous title holders. I can't do it. So I said, look, or I thought of this morning. I said to my wife, I'm like, what do you think about the first title shot to the new champion being between the winner of Lights Out and Turtle? Okay, so we let Turtle and Lights Out fight each other. A couple scrapyard, long time OGs, Wall of Famers. Let them scrap it out. Both of them on the Wall of Fame. Let them scrap it out, and the winner of that one gets to fight whoever wins between the Chef and the winner of the tournament. So, and yes, we do plan on doing more tournaments. So Trevor, like, who is the 170-pound boxing champion right now? Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot. Problem is that some of these guys don't defend enough, so I forget who the champions are. And that's my bad, but you guys can't expect me to remember everything. I can't even like remember fighters' names, like attaching them to people. QP. Okay, there we go. Yes, it's QP. See, I knew that. And I mean, if you Flex does not have a title anymore. If you want to fight QP, he is signed up this month. So, Trevor, if you come out, I'm sure he would take that match. Maybe not. I got to ask him. But it's a possibility. And then I know that 155 is Golden Hands. He likes to kind of come back when it's a little bit warmer out. So springtime, you could see Golden Hands making a return. 185 used to be Viking Warrior, but Viking Warrior went pro. Shout out to Viking. And so he's not holding that title anymore. And I don't believe we ever had anybody fight for it. 205 was Flex, but the last time he defended that one was against Obi, which was quite a while ago. Plus, he gave up the belt that day, and then we got the heavyweight right now is Man of God, but Man of God is actually fighting. I believe it's this month against Straw Hat J for the 205 title. So if he wins the title at 205, he gives up his heavyweight title. And, we have an open heavyweight title at that point. 135 is lights out. And then under that, I don't believe we have any champions, but I know that there's some people in like the 125-ish division that are interested in, fighting for the title. So we got to just keep an eye on who's really interested in that. If we can put together brackets, I mean, I'm all for that. So, but yeah, that's the news with the 145-pound tournament, guys. I need you, if you're signed up for this, I need your commitment. It's really important. This is experience. Don't worry about your record. Like, your record at the scrapyard don't really mean like, it doesn't even like it means less than your amateur record, in my opinion, but it gets you the same level of experience that amateur fighting did. Didn't lights out. I think they already did, but yeah, I'm sure they already did. Dude. Sorry, I gotta. Anyway, I'm sure they did, but it's been so long that they both changed so much as fighters that it's going to be a good fight. It might not even be this. It's not going to be close to the same fight it was. I mean, plus if it's a draw and neither of them win, then nobody gets a title shot. So if you're seeing this, Turtle, lights out, you guys better go for that decisive victory or a knockout. Just saying. Anyway, so let's see. There's something else I want to bring up too. So, for one, I'm putting this out here. KC, what's going on? Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm gonna do for you guys? No, I had like lid launch or hat launch or whatever, make like a bunch of them, but I made the logo. Yeah, but Turtle actually told me like he would fight like a couple months ago. So, all right, Casey. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. You guys know, like right now, I'm gonna gift some memberships. I'm feeling like a gifting mood right now. So, if you're watching right now, I can't give anybody. I can't pick people to give this gift to. So, YouTube's gonna pick who gets it. But if you're watching right now, you might get it. So let's see here. Membership gifting. Here we go. Who's going to get one? Who's going to get a membership? And then I'm going to talk about what you get from the membership. Okay. Hey, Mike, thanks for the jewels. All right. AI Triano got a membership. Chris Watson, Roy, Sky, all the way. Yeah, okay. See that one. I see you. Congratulations. You guys got some memberships. So what you're going to be able to do with those memberships, first off, is you're going to be able to watch our full live stream pay-per-view kind of event on the 21st of this month for free because you're a member now. Now, if you want to be a member, like if you're looking at it right now and say you just want to be a member because, you get a chance to watch the fights and stuff early. Every video that I edit, I put in the membership section first. I do that. And then, so everybody can sit and watch it that is a member. So you get a chance to see stuff early. You can comment on it, etc. You get a chance to watch the pay-per-views for free. Well, not for free, but you get a chance to watch the pay-per-views every single month. Exclusive content, emojis, like right here. Al, he's doing the emoji thing right now. But what I'm thinking of, what I'm thinking about doing with the membership thing is doing some giveaways. It is Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's one of my favorites. I think I like Bone Thugs a little bit more just because I have a little bit more history with them. But Wu-Tang is like right there. Anyway, so I got off track. Yeah. So you guys can watch that stuff. Being members, it's a good thing. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about doing some giveaways monthly. So like for the people that are paid members, I don't know if I'm going to do it during like the live stream of the pay-per-views or if I'm going to do it on like a 15 minutes with Fire Chicken, but I want to give randomized gifts to people that are paid members. So, and I might change it up every month. So it could be, and don't quote me on this. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it could. I got to think more about like the logistics of it. But I mean, for one, it's easy for me to give out like send a hat to somebody. That's easy. It's easy for me to get a picture of a fighter and have them sign it. That's easy. One of the things that I was thinking about and I haven't 100% committed to is possibly 2 tickets to the scrapyard. Now, look, I'm not paying travel and all that stuff. I can't do that. That would be crazy. But what I can do is I could say like, oh yeah, I could do used gloves. I could do a pair of used signed gloves. Like that's something I could definitely do. Like for instance, right here, like I don't think I'll give these ones away, but these ones are got Fire Chicken on there. We got LB3, La Reina, got Anomaly, Coach P, Viking Warrior, Lights Out. And I could get more people to sign them, I might sell like stuff like this though. I might sell like, or not sell. I might give away individually. I don't know. But randomize gifts to people that are paid members. Like, then you never know. You could win something every single month. You have the chance to win something every month. And who would want to do? That's what I'm talking about. It is a raffle for merchandise. Yeah. It would be a raffle for the paid members, the people on the lives and that kind of stuff. I feel like, then you're watching and there's a chance that you could win something. You're not getting Charizard though. You're not getting my Charizard. That's a childhood thing. That's a childhood thing for me, my dad, my brother, had that card's been around since 1999 in the family. So, but there's definitely things that we can give away for free to people. So I don't see why not. I will just take your ideas too. You guys can always message me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and let me know what you guys think would make for good gifts. So yeah, all right. What else do I got? Generation Iron, trip to New York. Oh, let's talk about some McDojo stuff here. Do you guys know what McDojo means? I don't know if you're familiar with this term. So, look, generally, I'm pretty good with people clipping our content, doing reactions to it. In fact, I don't ever go after anybody that does reacts to our videos. I can go into my YouTube studios right now and I can look and I can see content detection. And that's going to give me like a list of who's used our content. Like the top one right here is Mighty Mouse did a breakdown of Wing Chun Master versus Brawler. Mighty Mouse did another one on Wing C versus the Chef. I've got one from, I think it's Korea right here. They did a breakdown. Another one from, this one looks like Spanish. Looks like somebody did a breakdown of us. Another Mighty Mouse one. Another one from what looks like Korea. Another Mighty Mouse one. Another Mighty Mouse one. So, Chiseled Adonis. Mighty, the Thickless Extra, the fight commentary breakdowns. Mighty's done so many breakdowns of our videos. We were really getting a lot of like attention from him when he was really starting to build his channel. But anyway, I can go in, I can type in date, I can see like March 2nd. Okay, I have one right here. It's basically a copyright match, and YouTube will see that somebody has used our content. But me personally, I have the choice to make the decision whether I want to go after them to have them, take that down. But if it's a reaction video, if their face is in the video and they're reacting to it, like I won't go after people for that, because like you're putting your own spin on our content, you're giving your opinion, you're reacting, you're talking about it. And I don't got a problem with that. I only really care about people that just blatantly steal it, because like we have a video that gets a lot of views and they want to steal it to get the views on it. I remember at one point, actually, I'm not even going to talk about that. That's past. We're not going to talk about that. Maybe that's a story for another time. But anyway, what I was getting to was this McDojo, right? And I'm not even going to shout like what the name of the place was, because I don't feel like giving them free exposure. They do have a little bit of a following, like a decent following, but what happened was they took a video of two of our fighters fighting each other. Now this fight was an all-out brawl, and it was between Ant and Scotty Showtime. And I'll be perfectly honest, this was a all-out knockout, drag out, however you say it. I don't remember how you say it. Just a super brawl. Fists were flying. There were takedowns. The fight had a lot in it. But when you watch the fight, you're going to look at it and be like, oh man, those guys aren't that experienced. Well, they actually had a little bit of experience. They were fighting at the scrapyard, but they just went for it. I mean, you see it even in the UFC, pointing down like that, and they just start swinging and swinging and swinging. That stuff happens in the UFC. You want me to play the fight? Let me see if I can find it really quick, okay? I'll play it for you so you have some context. Just comment below really quick if you guys want to see me, play this fight for you that I'm talking about. But I want to throw some context in there. I want to tell you guys, like, they're swinging hard and going full speed for quite a while. And one thing I'll tell you about like actually getting in there and fighting, that adrenaline dumps are a real thing. And stamina is a thing. And sometimes what you see on TV about this perfect technique, and I would counter this move with the Shaolin fist and do like, that's great in theory, but that doesn't necessarily, hey, I am, Sab, I'm looking for it. Okay. You have to remember, like, some of the stuff, I've got like 30 terabytes of stuff on my computer, so it ain't gonna be easy for me to just find it. Okay, Scotty Showtime. Oh, hey, I found it. Okay, let me open file location. Okay, 8/21/21. Okay, so this was a while ago, people. This is 8/21/21. I will tell you this, that the fight also, for whatever reason, we lost audio that day. And so this is kind of like, I fixed it the best I could. So the audio might be a little bad, but it's still a completely watchable fight. Okay. All right. I'm going to bring it up for you guys, and I'm just going to let you guys, give your opinion on it. So here it goes.
Go. Okay, you guys know the rules. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. So close now. Go to your corners. Go. Timer. Judges. Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Scrap hard. Let's go. Push. Like that. Yes.
Keep your distance. Let the man go.
Anticipate a match right here again.
Now, what you'll notice is right out of the gate, these guys are completely trying to take each other's heads off. They're swinging for the fences. Look, it's got some wrestling. You see that?
Relax. He grabbed her hand.
Relax. It might be more like a okay. Look at reverse position. Go for a single.
Some hands on.
He's got wrestling. You can't deny that. Oh, okay, yeah. So there was some blood and stuff, and Scotty was wanting that to get cleaned up.
All right.
Probably it's all going to be in here. So there's going to be some stoppages in this fight. I'm just warning you now.
Look at that. That's a man right there.
Yeah, stop the fight, getting hit in the nose,
I just told you. So blood, we do stop it for blood. A lot of times when you're fighting in a amateur bout, they might not have. It's drowning out. Okay.
Hold on, give him some time.
I'll just shut up.
Okay, hold on.
On the blood stops.
Hold on, man. I can't even see, but my eyes is blurry.
Accidental head burn. It's okay.
He did at least 5 minutes.
Can you guys hear me a little bit better? I want to provide commentary for you guys on this, but because I'm trying to provide context. But did that get rid of some of the?
Don't blow your nose. Don't blow your nose.
Did that get rid of some of the audio? Did it make it a little bit better? Okay, Chandra says it's good, clear. Okay, cool. So what's going on right now, people, is we're doing a blood cleanup, and this is the unedited version of the fight. I wanted to just put this fight into one. I had to fix the audio in it and everything, and I didn't want to cut it up and everything. I wanted like the full version of the fight without any cuts in it, because I don't have a fully edited version of this fight. I mean, it's on YouTube. If you look up Ant versus Scotty Showtime, you can find it. But you're not going to find, like, this is, I know it's pointed at the ground, it's showing that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're doing a blood cleanup right now. We've always taken fighter safety and health very serious out here. And let me be very blunt about this. You will not find another backyard fight org. El Camera. Okay, like I just said, I'll repeat. This is the unedited version of the fight. If you want to see the full fight, edited, go look up Scotty Showtime versus Ant on YouTube. We take fighter safety and health very serious. If there's blood, we stop it, we clean it up. We have a fully staffed medical team out here with 3 nurses. There's pre-fight and post-fight checkups on our fighters to make sure they're okay.
Put your hands up. Get your hands up.
And, you know, we're looking out for their safety, okay? Nobody else, there ain't no other backyard fight organizations that I've ever been to that come even close. Some of them even lie about having a medical staff. They'll straight up lie. They'll, you know, get interviewed and they'll say, oh yeah, we have a medical staff. That's our medical person over there. But the medical person isn't even qualified. Like they have, like she'll have no medical license at all. Not even like a CPR license. So they will straight up lie to make themselves look like they're doing something right. But they're not. We do. And if you come out here to fight, you will in fact see, yes, our medical team is top notch. I can't shout out all the volunteers that come out here and help out enough. Our media team, Chandra's on our media team. Okay, these guys are swinging hard. Like, look, they're trying to knock each other out. Look, I get that you could watch UFC, but there's a knee, so he's going to the body. Head, we got wrestling, we got boxing, we got kickboxing. And, okay, look at head kick, look at that. So I'm going to tell you really quick about what started this whole conversation with the McDojo people. This guy goes on there and he says, oh, I could fight 3 of these guys at one time, like this level. First off, let me just say this. The stamina alone, being able to throw hard for 2 minutes straight deserves recognition. If you aren't a competing fighter and have actually been in the mix like this, you have no idea how hard the adrenaline dump's going to hit you. I used to fight amateur. I've boxed. I've done MMA. I can tell you how hard the adrenaline dump hits. And if your cardio is not top notch, you'll fold. But both these guys are still in it. One round in, now they're tired. They threw 100%. They threw 100%. So, to me, when somebody says, I can take 3 of these guys on myself, is delusional. I mean, for one, the guy saying this is a heavyweight. So, I mean, what? Okay, maybe, yeah, okay, these guys are 170. So you're saying as a heavyweight, people not even in your weight class, you could take 3. Or you're saying, I could take 3 people in my weight class at this level. Look, he's going for a leg lock. Like, you're telling me that these guys have no talent and experience and that they're trash, basically, is what you're saying? But they're showing skill. You think that every submission that you're going to throw or every punch that you throw is going to work? No, it's not. You're competing against an a resisting opponent. Okay. I get you got your little karate dojo, McDojo stuff that you're doing with your 52 blocks and all that bullshit. And in theory, in a controlled environment, when someone's throwing these little baby punches at you, and yeah, you're able to block everything like that. What you're doing is you're feeding people false hope. If you run into a guy like this on the street, if you run into somebody like Scotty or Ant, they are going to beat your ass. And they're used to getting hit. Look, these guys are getting hit, and they don't even care. They're badasses. This guy, I don't think, has ever taken like a real punch. And of course, he's got, and then I bring it up to him respectfully. I respectfully bring it up to him. And I say, hey, if you're going to make the claim, we're stopping for blood right here, people. If you're going to make the claim that you can fight 3 people at once, I can facilitate it. Okay, that's all I said. So he gets defensive. He gets defensive, and he's like, oh no, I would never fight for you guys. I need money. First off, let's be real here. Fighters don't ever get paid unless they're pro fighters. or unless like an organization sneaks him some money behind the scenes.
Well, he's still fighting. We ain't gonna give up the fight because he don't want to fight.
So
Make him quit.
as an amateur, you're not getting paid.
Right here.
It's a fight. Let's fight.
So to use that, it's called a scapegoat. Give the guy the opportunity to prove himself against three fighters of this level. Give him the opportunity, and then how about you shut the fuck up?
Leave it in the cage. Leave it in the cage. We're here to do a job.
Do what you gotta do.
Use your kick.
Anyway, so we give the opportunity to these fighters to with this guy to come in here and prove himself against this. So he basically backed out, said no, I'm not doing it. You guys need to pay me. Oh, I'm not contributing to your views, your clout. But you made the comment that you could do it. And all I'm saying is, if you're gonna brag and you're gonna say, I can do something, do it. Glove up or shut up. Nobody likes a talker. Talk is cheap. Get in there and show you can actually do it. And then, of course, his fault, since he has a following, there's a couple people in there that are drinking the Kool-Aid, and they're kind of thinking the same stuff. One guy is like a local, okay? He's in my Facebook group. People have trained with him before.
Come on.
I bring it up to him like,
Come on.
come out and get a match. And of course, he starts out with the whole, oh, I need to get paid. Oh, you guys aren't getting my views, all that bullshit. But where's that energy now when you have the energy to make the claim that you could take 3 people at one time? Let me break it down for you. You got 2 people with stamina like this in a closed environment, meaning a cage, 20 foot by 20 foot roughly. Just the intensity alone, the stamina, attacking from different angles. There is absolutely no way you are coming out of this conscious. No way. And you'll be thanking us afterwards for having such a great medical team.
I could see the mouthpieces.
I mean, they might be able to straighten your nose out and
when they're in combat,
you know,
I'm not gonna get in there and stop
but
them.
it's so delusional to think like you could come in here and beat 3 people of this caliber just because they're not performing perfect technique. This isn't a martial arts demonstration. This is a fight. This is a brawl. Both these guys are trying to knock each other out. They're trying to win. They're resisting, which, I mean, I get with the videos that you put out,
if you spit your mouthpiece
that
out twice in one round,
there's not a lot of resistance. People will throw stuff for demonstration, and you show how you would counter that. But that's not realistic. And yeah, okay, let me break down this too. Some people in the comments are saying like, well, in a street fight, okay, that's a little bit different. Let's say you, yeah, if you want to look at the fight, go look up Ant versus Scotty Showtime. I'm explaining what happened with the whole McDojo thing. Scotty Showtime versus Ant. Google it. Let's break it down. So, like, if you come out of the bar, there's 3 people that want to fight you. Okay. Open environment. Open environment. Say they're just like you disrespected one person and his buddies are with him, right? And say they kind of surround you. Are these guys fighters outside of a bar? No, they're not. Most likely. Fighters don't usually go out and try to start fights with people unless they're low discipline. Did you see that oblique kick? Like, come on, these guys. So you go outside the bar, these guys want to fight, whatever. Let's say you crack one of them hard and he fucking goes down. These guys aren't fighters. At least one of the other guys is going to have second thoughts about the whole thing. I can tell you that. You got distance. You don't got walls necessarily to keep you from backpedaling like the guy that is making these claims did in his comments. So you got room to move around. So theoretically, in a street fight situation where people aren't fighting for, you know, necessarily the same thing that these guys are fighting for, and there's room to move around, and maybe they don't have the experience that these guys do. I could see one person fighting off 3 people. Yes, I could. I could see
Come get
that.
this ice. Come get this
But
ice.
in here, with walls, with rules, with a time limit,
You the champ, man.
with people
You
that
the
have some
real
basic
deal.
training, you are not coming out of this conscious, like I said.
Want some water?
All right,
Want some
so
water?
that's
Started
me
to show off.
just giving my opinion on the McDojo
Stay
thing,
with him for a minute.
showing people how the karate is effective. It's like the whole Bruce Lee thing. People looked at Bruce Lee like he was untouchable because of his movies, and they get this idea in their head. But we don't really know, like, because he didn't like really compete, you know, like we don't know like how effective against an unresisting opponent would be in real life. Now, I'm not saying Bruce Lee was a fraud or anything like that. I think he was legit. I think that, like, if they put him in the UFC in modern day and he had a little bit more ground training, like, he could have been a real contender. But people look at this, they have this perception, they look at this and they're like, oh, I could do that, you know, because I think it's like 1,000 times your idea of how effective you would be in a fight is like 1,000 times more than it actually is. Okay, and Bruce Lee is an icon. He's up on this pedestal. Like, nobody will ever take like what he achieved from him. But you've got to be realistic when you look at this. And I've been around thousands of fights, thousands. I'm the recorder in almost every single fight you see on YouTube. So I'm right in there. I'm telling you guys, like, firsthand, just what you see until you've experienced it. It ain't what you think. And to make an outrageous claim and to disrespect real fighters like that, and then backpedal as soon as you're called out on it, is pretty weak in my opinion. And if you ever find a martial arts dojo like this where that's kind of how they act, where they're showing you this stuff that is supposedly better than all the UFC techniques and all that. Now, I do get there are street and survival skill tactics that will give you an edge in street fights, but for the most part, I think that people's perception of what actually works, and that the training that the UFC fighters and high-level MMA fighters do will cover you in 99% of all situations. Now, me personally, and I don't think you should either, I do not condone street fighting. And here's why. The risk is not worth the reward. And unless you are in a life or death situation where you have absolutely no choice but to street fight, avoid it at all costs. Sometimes you got to take a step back and be the bigger person. You got to take the high road, you know, because there's things that can happen in a street fight. I'm not showing fights today. Go to our YouTube channel and watch fights if you want to fight, if you want to watch fights. There's so many things that can happen in a street fight that can change people's lives or end people's lives like pretty quickly. So, and for one, people can accidentally be unalived by hitting their head on concrete or on a wall or back of the head. That could change people's lives. That would change families' lives, and all over what? Like ego? Like what's the reason? We exist if people want to come out and fight. Maybe they've got some street fights and they want to see, well, I want a street fight, but I want to be seen by people. We have definitely a softer environment as far as the ground goes compared to concrete. We got people that'll stop it. We got safety equipment. We got nurses. So there's a lot of reasons to sign up and fight in an environment like we provide. I don't suggest fighting in any backyard fight organization that doesn't have a fully staffed medical team. So basically all other backyard fight organizations other than the Scrapyard. Unless you know for a fact that they have a medical staff. Some of them will even lie about it. And then you get there and they got some person pretending to be a medical staff for cameras and stuff, but they're not. So I just want you guys to know, like, we take your safety very serious, and we want to give you that experience that you're looking for out here. So let's see here. What else do I got for you guys? Anybody got any questions? This lady is yapping a lot. Yeah, and this lady's not yapping ever again because I just banned you from our page. I hate to be petty like that, but this is obviously, we aren't Street Beefs anymore. We're the Scrapyard. We left them a while ago. Barn Dog's next fight. Barn Dog did tell me he's going to fight probably in the next couple months. So I don't push fighters to fight. I mean, unless they're a champion, then I'm like, you got to defend your title. But even then, if they're like, hey, I got some shit going on, I mean, I don't force people to fight. So we're all about community out here. Is it legally owned? I don't know what that means. We're legally operating, meaning we're not breaking any laws. I own 100% of the name, the Scrapyard. I haven't sold off any of the Scrapyard name for personal gain, aka money, like that. No. I also put a lot back into the Scrapyard. If you guys, I know that it would take me a while to like go through all the stuff that I put back into it. Oh, thank you. I like it too. But Barn Dog, he's a real good dude. Like, he trains hi to India. Barn Dog's a real good dude. Like, he comes out here, he helps out, he's part of the community. All of our volunteers are super great. You know, like, they're all part of the community, and we love having them out here. I don't know. What do you guys want? You guys want me to play another fight or what? Do you got any do you guys got any suggestions on like maybe what type of fight you want me to play right now or anything like that? I could go into my archives, find you guys a good fight. Hey, shout to the UK. Play some of Solo's fights. I'm pretty good. We're in Washington State. Top Knockout. I heard Solo first. So let me try to give you guys like, do you guys want to see Solo's first fight? Oh my God. It's an MMA fight too. Let me see if I have it in one file. That one was back when we had like our old ring, and I won't talk over it either. I know that pissed off a couple people, but you know what? You can be respectful on the way that you ask for things like, hey, could we listen to the fight? And I'll explain it, but people are asses about it. Like, I'm not going to be nice to people that are just assholes to me. I don't need to be nice in that situation. I'm generally a very nice person, unless I'm not. But there's a reason why. Full edits. Let's see here. I may need to do this in a couple files. Yeah, so I got two files. And I'll play them both for you. So here we go. Solo versus Wolf in the old school days. Let me know if you guys can hear it good.
Fighting out of Everett, Washington. Just do work.
Solo, Gigar, Washington. Take it easy and you have fun.
Fire Chicken here at the Scrapyard with the final match of the day. MMA match. We got two newcomers in Sasquatch's backyard. We got Wolf in the blue corner, who's 0-0, and we got Solo in the red corner, also 0-0. Shout out to Peixoto for helping out with the event. Have a good fight, guys.
All right, bring it in, boys. You guys know the rules. Listen to me at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's go to your corners. Let's have a good fight. Timer, are you ready? Fighter, you ready? Mm-hmm. Fighter, you ready? Yeah. Scrap hard. Time. Bring it in. Okay. Engage. Good job. Good respect. Woo!
Yeah.
Go. Yep. Get him. Down. Up.
Oh. Yeah. Good boy, come in, huh? Come on, some more. Yeah.
Don't shove him out of the ring. Let's go.
Oh. Dude.
Say, man, let's
Drunk
go.
as fuck. What? He's drunk, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Hands up, Ben.
Say, man.
You on? You on?
Get up, Ben.
Frank, get in.
Stop it.
I'm done.
Huh?
What?
Here, hold on. Stop.
I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
No contest.
Right.
Look, I can barely see shit.
Oy.
You okay, man? Yeah, I'm good. What's wrong? What's wrong, Alex? Yeah, thanks, man. Sorry. Oh, you good? What's wrong? Yeah, I can't.
I understand.
It's hard to see.
I guess either. Just the Atkins and shit. What's wrong, guys? What's wrong?
No, we're good.
We're good.
What's wrong?
I don't know, honestly. It's hard to like. Yeah, I'm all fucking dizzy.
All right, we'll give you a second. Hey, Steve, come here.
My ring's destroyed.
No, that's all right.
Yep. That's all right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Something's off with that guy.
I mean, if we're judging on what already happened, he won.
I just can't see shit.
It should have honestly. Oh, whatever. Yeah, he stopped it, but
Can't see, but he won. I mean, but he's
anybody a fucking win on
yeah,
this
he
one.
can't
This
get
is
a win off
other
that.
guy.
just call him. Yeah. Just, I don't feel like giving
What now?
All right, can we get you on your feet?
Yeah, I'll try,
Real
bro.
quick.
I'm just really dizzy right now.
Yeah, I got you.
Can you help me up? Yep. Whew. I think you landed on my head, man.
Hey, actually,
That's when I was
come
like,
here. Let's
I
talk
only
this over
landed on
again.
my head, I was like,
Hey,
I can't see shit.
talk it over again.
One more second.
I think since he quit, we have to give it to the other guy. I think we have to give it to him,
Right.
Because he quit. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good match.
If you go back in the camera, you probably see it. He landed on my head, and I was like, What the fuck, dude?
Yep.
He's huge.
Okay. After 2 rounds, we got your winner out of the red corner.
Yeah, thank you. Good match, brother.
Come here, brother. Come here.
Thank you.
Here, dude.
Hey, you want to finish the book with me and friends?
No, it's cool, bro. I'll see you out here again.
See you next time.
All right, that was a much younger Solo. I didn't know what to think with that fight, to be honest. That was my first time, seeing Solo, and I did get crushed in the ring. I don't know if you saw it or not. I got crushed. I was the camera holder. They got me in the corner. I had nowhere to go. And yeah, I got into a Solo sandwich. It also broke our corner post too, coincidentally enough. So it broke the corner post of our makeshift ring, and that actually forced us to have to either repair it or build the cage that we have now. We chose to build the cage because, like I said, I've always tried to put back into the scrapyard. I always give back. I always, hey, Jesse Bra, I said it a little bit above. Look at my last comment. It'll explain what happened. But yeah, so that was Solo's first fight in the scrapyard, and he's been here ever since. This is the new Rough and Rowdy. Sure. Play MMA fights. What you got? Okay. What? Give me an idea of what you'd want to see. Do you want to see the best, in my opinion, one of the best MMA fights of all time? Oh, any controversial fights? Oh, controversial. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got one. It's controversial. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Video files. Going through my archives here, people. Bear with me. Okay, it's not in 2020. I think. Again, I'm going to let you guys know I have a lot of fights to go through here. We're talking 30 terabytes. If you know that, that's quite a bit. Okay, let's see here. So this clip was actually, went viral. So maybe this might be your first time seeing the full fight. Let's see. I gotta find it. Why is it not open file location? Okay. Edited. Here we go.
My name is Sarah, fighting out of Lacey, Washington, Fort Worth, Texas. I learned my lesson. No more turf burn.
What's good? My name is Axel from Oldie, Washington. Here at Pro and Show. Let's get this work.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Scrapyard for this MMA matchup. Shout out to the sponsors, Peixoto Premium Clothing Brand, HK USA. Check them out. Links are both in the description. Be safe and fight hard, guys.
Okay, the MMA match. We went over the rules before the fight. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Touch gloves if you'd like. To your corner. Back. Back. Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Scrap.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Double it up.
So good. You're a better boxer.
Don't kick naked.
Yeah, you're a better boxer. Yeah.
Are you?
Watch the legs. But once he throws it, he's off balance. Once he throws the kick, he's off balance.
That guard up when you're moving. Guard up, chill off.
Wait for him to throw him, he'll be off balance.
Kick's hurt.
Best talker in the scrapyard. Inside leg kick.
Yeah! Like I said, yeah, you're good. Push him out.
Still got your takedown.
Zach, push him away.
You got your takedown.
Hold it, yeah. Hold it. Zach, hold it there. No worries.
Single leg up there.
There you go. There you go.
Tap that ear. Tap his ear.
Zach, push him away.
Nice.
Push him away. There you go. Use your fist.
Keep him on that wall. Tap his ear. Put him on the wall. Put him on the wall. Put him on the wall. Yeah, close the gap. Put him on the wall.
There you go. Work that leg.
There you go. Put him on the wall. Press forward. There you go. Which side switch off the wall. Nice. Nice. Now tap his ear after the knee. Put him on the wall. Put him on the wall. Put him on the wall.
Just wait. Just wait. Take your time.
Put him on the wall. Move tight, Chris. Move tight, Chris. Knee. Body there.
You're good.
Watch the tail. Don't face yourself. There you go. You're good. Knee. Tap the ear. Tap the ear. Time. Let's go. No cussing, buddy.
Watch him to the head, though. Try not to nail him in the head.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be careful.
Hey, man, can we shit talk or what?
Working them on that.
They're both shit talk. Can we shit talk?
Keep throwing the punches. Remember how we practiced?
They're both loving it.
When he starts firing,
This is a good fight. It's heated, baby.
right on that wall.
You're stronger than him too. I guarantee you. Hold his arms, hold his back. How is he gonna punch you or kick you if you have his back? He can't. He doesn't wrestle too. So just hold. Okay, get back. You're a better boxer. You're stronger than him. I see you. You can break through him, no problem. Right? Hold and then see what happens. I'm telling you.
Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, are you ready? Scrap. He went Super Saiyan number 4 now.
Dragon Ball GT.
Breathe, good breathe. Be close to the wall.
There you go. There you go.
Inside.
Get him on that wall.
Bring it up. Bring your left hand back up when you step back.
In and out. In and out. Look over here. He's tired. Oh, that leg is hurt. Inside leg kick. Inside leg.
It was there. I don't on that wall.
Inside leg is hurt.
Come on, throw that. Throw it in here.
Zero. Inside leg kick. He's hurt. Stay calm, buddy. Inside.
Keep him on that wall.
Throw it here.
Don't let that pressure.
Nice.
There you go.
There you go. Turn with it. When he throws that.
Keep on that wall. Inside leg. Check his ear. Inside leg.
There you go.
Fighter, protect yourself. Fighter, protect yourself. Muay Thai grip. Get him back on the wall. Back on the wall. There you go. Fighter, protect yourself. Keep it going. That's it. Nice. Fight, boys.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That's the fight.
Anybody, no matter.
You know, he like a what?
I can't say it on camera. Hey, thank you. Hey, appreciate Scrapyard for letting me come out here.
Winner. Referee stoppage.
Great fight, guys. I guess you're done. Hey, I love it. I love it. Appreciate it, man. Good fight. Hey, thank you, Scrapyard, for letting me come out.
Jay Money fighting out of Bremerton, just here to fight. Shalom, just gotta learn and get better.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Scrapyard for an MMA fight. Shout out to the sponsors, Peixoto Premium Clothing Brand and HKA USA. Best gear sponsors around, check them out. Links are in the description of both of those. Guys, be safe and fight hard.
You guys both know the rules. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands at all times. Touch the gloves now and go to your corners. Timer. Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Yeah. Scrap hard, round 1.
Uh-oh. Hitting the PGA Tour.
Take him down, Joe. Take him down, Joe. Get him off here. Get him off here. Break him. Punch him in the air. Punch him in the ear. That's right, Joe. Keep control. Take control, Joe. Bear hug, y'all. Breathe.
Pick him up, J Money.
I'll wrap your leg.
Don't move behind you. Don't get low. Get down to his legs. J Money. Drop your level. Get the leg. Hey, get him down. There you go. All right, y'all move. Get on and move. Lift up. Break his head off. Breathe. Get your feet on his feet. Get him off. Feet on his feet. Kick out. Yeah, go on him, Joe. Break his hands and go on him. Yeah, go on him. Posture up. Posture up and go. Joe, posture up and hold her and go. Push your feet on his hips. Stand up. Hey, feet on his hips. There you go, Joe. Put some weight on him. Swing, J Money, swing. Yeah, Joe, break his hands and swing. Go on him. Swing. Feet on his hips. Swing. There you go, Joe. Stay on him. 30 seconds. Posture back up. There you go. Posture back up and start going.
Flags will kick him off you. Lock your hands together, Shalom, do a headlock on his arm right now. Grab your hands and squeeze.
Joe, get up. Break his hands off.
Rounds almost over.
Good first round.
Good first round, fellas. Guys.
And when you're down there, don't just do this. Put some weight in him, push him down so he gets uncomfortable. Do something so.
Oh, close grabber.
You're doing good so far. I mean,
Stay calm.
patience.
Second.
Don't walk into that shit.
He's gonna try to come out strong.
Spider, you ready? Spider, you ready? Round 2, let's go.
Are you patient?
You can stand tall. Don't let it go. All right, y'all.
Let's go, J Money. Just patient.
Don't let it go to the ground.
Let's go, J Money. Get your bread. Punch. Let's hit him with that 1-2. 1-2, straight to the chin. Straight to the chin.
Watch out.
Let's go.
Don't feel punching. Don't feel punching, bro. All right, in round 2, you've seen it right here.
Hey, Sifu Hill, Hanchi Shorty Mills. I fought, I learned, and I got better.
All right. Hey, I had a phone call I had to take, so I thought I'd give you guys another fight to watch. But if you like this kind of deal, like where we just kind of get together and you kick it with chicken a little bit, you know, we talk about some old fights and I take requests, all that kind of stuff. I mean, make sure you're subscribed so that when we do this kind of thing, you know, and you can come in here and you can suggest what to watch. I love hearing your guys' feedback and people that tell me to shut the fuck up and show fights. Like this guy is going to get banned from chatting ever again on my chat because you're an entitled little fuck. Yep. All right. Ban. There you go. I did ban him. It takes a lot for me to ban so many people. Like I just like let you guys pretty much say whatever you want, but you know, being an ass to me about like what to play, I'm not gonna ban you, the American energetic Joshua. All right, guys, look, I do fight. What, do you want to see one of my fights? You want to see one of my fights? Let me see what I can find for you guys. I used to do like jiu-jitsu matches every month out at the scrapyard because like I'm the guy that, you know, runs everything, and I don't want to be like training to fight every single month. Let me see what I can find for you. Okay. me see here. I got a lot of sparring stuff on here, but I want to find you guys like a real fight. Sparring. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Let me see. I did fight the Humble One. He called me out. Now, let me just say this ahead of time. I like the Humble One. He's a good dude. But he wanted to fight that day, and he asked if he could have a match with me. And I don't always say yes to people. I actually, a lot of times I'll just be like, I'll get you somebody else, like, but I guess I was okay with it. So here it is. What's going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here at the scrapyard. So just had a birthday yesterday, 40 years old. I'm gonna step in here and do a boxing match. Normally you guys see me do grappling matches, but every once in a while I put the gloves on. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to you guys out there on YouTube or wherever's watching this. Really appreciate you guys, everybody that supports us, all the fighters. This is an awesome community. I can't say enough about it. So, thank you.
First of all, I want to say thank you to Steve. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for letting me box you today. First of all, I want to say I'm fighting for me today, self-love. Still haven't forgot about the Lost Boys. Rest in peace, Josh, Jordan, Seth, and Nick. I'm still got you guys in my mind, but I gotta love myself a little bit now. Let's go. Let's have some fun.
What's up, Scrapyard? Special event going on. Okay. Shout out to our sponsors, Peixoto and HKA USA. Links in the description. Okay. This is a boxing match. Went over the rules before the match. Do you have any questions? Touch gloves if you'd like. Okay. To your corners.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Scrap.
Touch them gloves. Respect. Oh, let's go.
First round.
Let's work this jab. Let's work this jab. Let's see.
First round.
Go.
Come on, Humble. Don't go so low, Humble.
Oh. That's right. That body working. Body working. Drag it out. Drag it out. Just drag it out. Drag it out. Have some fun. Have some fun. Let's see. Drag it out, Fire Chicken. Have some fun. Make this show.
Yep. You got that right?
See? Making a show. Calm down. You see what he's doing? Get that jab. Land some subtle jabs. Drag it out.
Draw the corner, Humble. Jab fight back. Jab fight back.
Great. 1, 2, 3,
That's right, FC.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Happy birthday.
Should I continue? No. That's the fight.
Great fight, guys. Great fight.
Good fight.
Hey, you were on this side.
Okay,
Chicken.
your winner, TKO.
I want to give a shout out to the Humbler. He asked for this match, and I just want to say, like, we're a community out here at the Scrapyard and Street Beefs, and we're supposed to be there for each other. And I mean, he's been part of our organization now for he's been here for quite a while, and we're all together, I hope you keep coming back. I hope you stick with it, and I want to train together. Okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, dude, Humble One's a good dude. I don't take nothing away from him. He actually came out and fought. He made a comeback this last event on the 21st. He actually did a really good job. He did a kickboxing match. I will be editing that one. That's not a fight. The fuck you beat nobody. He can't fight. I mean, why did he call me out to fight then? You put that on me? Yeah, whatever. Yes, Betsy asked me a question. What's the worst injury on this thing ever? Dislocated shoulder, I would say. Some broken bones. We're in Washington State. Do you win the I've never like been beaten in a match, really. So okay, you're asking me about Street Beefs. We're not with them anymore, and I don't really care about them. I used to be ride or die Street Beefs when I was a branch of Street Beefs, but I got pushed away, and so I don't care anymore. We used to do 5-round title fights. Big ass gloves. How heavy? 12-ounce gloves. I was in a boxing match when I was like 9 and I got beat. I actually have that on here, but you know what? I don't want to show that to you guys. I want you guys to watch the documentary when it comes out in a few months. Because I believe that fight will be in the documentary. At least once it comes out, then I'll play it. And I'm not like trying to keep you guys from seeing it because I'm 9 years old. I don't really care. Whatever happened to Mighty Mouse? Which Mighty Mouse? Are you talking about the tattooed one? Or are you talking about the Demetrius Johnson? It'll be on Prime Video. That you'll be seeing it on Prime Video for sure. Who's doing the documentary? You can look them up. They're a company called Generation Iron. It won't be on Netflix. No, they went with they go with Prime Video. They said that their documentaries do better on Prime. We got pushed out of Street Beefs because they sold half the name of Street Beefs, and the company that they sold half the name to decided they wanted to come after us for money and said we either change the name or we give them like almost like half of our money. And we're like, no, we weren't part of the deal in any way. So that's how we lost the name. And then right after that, they found a way to boot us out for stupid stuff. It wasn't even like really worth getting into. The only thing is like being part of that and being ride or die and loving that organization so much and to be like, booted like for something so stupid. I think it just shows like what the organization's really like. And that's why when they first took away my privileges for admin and all that, and then they took away our branch, that's why I left the group. I didn't want to be part of that anymore. They never talked to me about it either. They just did that stuff. No conversation, nothing. So it's like I'm gonna be a friend, a branch, someone you trust, someone that's helped you in the past, and then not even get a conversation and get booted. Like, come on. There's some instances where it almost looked like we were starting to do really good, and there started to be some space between. Like we did a collaboration with Mighty Mouse, we did a collaboration with IShowSpeed. After that, things started to really get weird, and some comments were coming up from some other people saying like, "Oh, well, that wasn't really that big of a deal," and like, dude, IShowSpeed, like really, like. He fought for us. I fought Pappas in front of IShowSpeed, and you don't think that's neat? Okay. I mean, whatever. Like, I'm not trying to seek your validation. But I thought it was weird to like come out and say that openly, like without being asked about it. It's just kind of weird. Still have Street Beef sign behind you. No, I mean, look. I mean, it says it right here. I don't care. Another thing too, guys, the name is part of our history. It's part of our history. You know, yes, we're the Scrapyard. We actually did Street Beefs versus the Scrapyard when we went out in May. And we went out there several times. I made like 5 trips over to Virginia, whether it was fighting or bringing fighters. Don't spam the chat, please. Whether it was fighting or bringing fighters out, doing invasions, all that stuff. But we never had anybody come to us and invade us and really do the same thing that we did for other people. All right. Spam will get you banned. I warned you. Yeah, we're from Washington. But anyway, we're doing great. You know. Nope, I got rid of him. That's why I said don't spam the chat. Well, saying the word spam is not actually spam. But twice, now you're starting to spam it. Yeah, now you're gone. West Coastin' for life. Politics free zone. Yes. Politic free zone. You know what? The Scrapyard is a place where people can come, partake, a community where we accept everybody. We don't care what you're, for the most, like, there's only a couple things that would keep you from like not being able to come out here. And that's you know, like certain like criminal records involving like kids and stuff. We don't allow anything like that. So hold on, guys. Get rid of these losers. Yeah, and then you. All right. Hey, if you wanted attention, you got it. Yeah, the way they're acting, they look like they should be in school right now, to be honest. Like elementary school. But anyway, with politics, though, that's the thing is like we're just a judgment-free zone. We don't talk about it. We don't bring it up because honestly, like people will start fights over that kind of stuff, and it's not something that we want to try to create beef out of. I've seen people that like so openly talk about it that run other organizations that they almost do it to like cause that clash because they think it creates content, which is the most like sleazeball thing I think you could do. I'm more like I want people to get along and be part of a community and you know be able to get what they want out of this without bringing like politics into it. Okay, right? No class for sure. And it's also why I'll say like I try to be professional about the way that I talk to people as far as like in what I put out there. I mean, yeah, I've got my own like beliefs and all that stuff, but I don't put it out there for people. I don't try to like use my position, my status to influence other people. Because ultimately, like I'm just like you. I'm one person. My opinion means what it means to me, and your opinion should mean what it means to you. And I don't feel like that I have to go out and tell everyone how they should feel or think and what they should follow. You know, like you guys are your own people. I don't need to tell you what to do, and I don't need to push you guys away just because you don't have the same feelings or beliefs as me, because I don't believe people are just all about politics. You know, like I could see somebody with a differing opinion than me. That's fine. Like it's not going to make me feel any type of way. I can still be friends with them because we might have stuff in common outside of that. The world isn't just politics, you know, and politics don't care about you. So, you know, pushing people away, blocking people, all that stuff, just purely based on politics. I'm not really about that. I'm more just like open community. Like, you guys come out here, you be good people, you find people that you get along with, and you make the most out of what you get from us. Okay. There's people that come out here and they're friends with people that have completely different opinions than what they do. And that's fine. That's great. That's how it should be. You shouldn't hate on people just because of, like, you know, what way they vote. I mean, that's just weird. I don't got no judgments towards people, and, you know, unless they're weird to me about stuff. If people are weird to me about stuff, then that's different. You know, that's like something I can actually see and feel. But as far as interactions with people and all that stuff, and being acquaintances or friends, yeah, people are complex creatures, you know. We're not just like A or B, this way or that way. So the political, like, wall that people put up and that kind of stuff is just the political wall that people put up is just weird to me. It's just a way to create controversy. And some of these people even start their own little Facebook groups to try to get people to fight back and forth with that kind of stuff. It's low. It's really low. But anyway, guys, gals, friends, I think I've come to the end of this 15 minutes, to be honest. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. What is your channel about? My channel is about a backyard fighting community. I mean, that's what we are. We're a community that comes together, that we can solve disputes. Yeah, but we're not all about solving disputes. But my whole thing is, what I get out of it the most is seeing people come together, make friends, accomplish goals, and just kind of get where they want to go in life. Creating opportunities for people. Trying my best to facilitate those opportunities. That's what I love about our community. All the other stuff, we don't need that. We never needed that. We didn't need any of the, you know, trashy ways of getting people to fight each other and stuff. There's so many people lined up that want to fight each other monthly. Like, there's no reason to cause that stuff. There's no reason for us to be, you know, promoting shit talking. As far as, like, I've seen people try that too, where like their whole Facebook page or group is about their fighters going back and forth and fighting with each other, and they think it brings in more views, but they don't get any views. Like, haven't even gained 1,000 subscribers in the last 6 months. So that kind of stuff, I think just being true and authentic and telling people what my expectations are and that kind of thing is what you'll expect from me. So you know what, you'll see a little bit more about it in the documentary coming out. I'm going to mention that again. I'm not going to stop promoting the documentary. No release date on it yet, but we should have a release date coming out soon. And essentially all the footage is shot, so you guys will see it. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited that you guys will be able to watch it and see what goes on here, the whole community, the whole background about the scrapyard, some of the fighters, what they go through on like a daily basis. And I think, honestly, it's just the beginning to this whole thing. Like, I think it's just a step in the direction that you're going to see more exposure for the fighters and ability to help them on their journey wherever they're trying to go. And you got to figure, like, some people coming out here, guys, like some people are coming out here because they want to be the next Conor McGregor. Some people are coming out here because, you know, they've had some things happen in their life that they essentially want to try to get over, that the community helps them being around people. Oh, what's the context? I'm just basically like right now I'm talking about like our community and how I'm really proud of like what we've grown to, and how I put this basic like respect level out in the beginning when we started the scrapyard, and how I've pushed that for years, and it seems to still be there. You come out to a scrapyard event as a fighter, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see like the level of respect there is towards each other, because we're a community. We're not just a bunch of fighters. We're not just trying to like get people to fight each other or anything like that. But fighting is ingrained in humans, and we all want to get in there once in a while and do it. Just about everybody out here has fought at the scrapyard. Solo should be fighting soon. Pappas should be fighting. I don't know when. Fighting against each other, I don't know. They fought 3 times already. I just don't really see the point. I don't think they see the point. I know you guys like to see those two fight each other, but personally, I like to see them team up. I like to see the Solo and Pappas team up. I've fought both of them. So me and the comedian fought Solo and Pappas in a kickboxing match. My first kickboxing match ever, by the way. That was something else. But anyway, no, our fighters are not paid. So let me educate you really quick on fighter pay. So the way that pay works in fighting is you have amateur level, meaning like, you go out, you fight at the casinos, you fight at the local shows. You don't get paid ever for those unless the promoter's doing some stuff like under the table, but they're not supposed to do it. If sometimes they'll give you gas money or something, whatever, but they're also selling tickets to their show and, that whole thing. Then you got professional level. Oh, okay. And then you got like, street fights. Unless people are betting on that kind of stuff and it's like underground, then, which is illegal, and people are getting paid, then that could be one way. We do something similar, but we don't have the pay involved. We also don't charge admission or anything like that. So there's no money exchanged in that sense, which means that, we don't have to worry about like having, business people come after us for money, because we're not paying the fighters or charging any admission or charging people to fight. So we're straight up, we're just like, if you show up out here and you fight, that's it. You just wait for your video to come out. So, and so then you go professional, right? People are like, hey, I want to fight at the scrapyard. Are you going to pay me? I usually say no, but you should go professional if you should go professional if you are wanting to get paid. No, our fighters are not professional. We do have some fighters that were amateurs but have gone professional now. So they get paid by the promotions that they fight at, but I don't pay them. But we're making money off the videos. Yeah. You know that you can put anything on YouTube and make money off it, though? I'm giving fighters a community. I'm giving fighters promotion. I'm getting them essentially the opportunity to build up their social medias and create their own character and everything for for themselves. I can't stop with the Russia thing, please. I'm not getting into politics. I can't legally pay them, but if you ask any of the fighters out here, I give back to the fighters. I don't like to, so look, I don't like to be one of those people that's like, oh, I do this, I do that. Oh, I pay the fighters rent, like, oh, I'm not the type of person like that. I don't brag about the stuff that I do. I just like, if I feel I need to help somebody out with something, I might help them out. Not saying like financially, but they have waivers that they sign. I am the creator, the host, the organizer, the video editor, the cameraman, the But I'm not taking anything away from my team. Look, I have an awesome team that comes out, that referees, the judges, that commentates, that match makes, and they're awesome. I'm not saying I'm like the only person that does anything. No, I'm just trying to tell you, like, I do things that is more than what you guys might see. You might look at me and be like, okay, he's the host, but he's probably got his own video editor. He's probably got somebody that organizes it. He's probably got somebody that answers all the emails, no, that's all me. I do all that stuff. And then there's other people that are in the community that do other things, like live at the events. And I've got so much love and respect for them for helping out and doing that I can't say it enough. But I always try to do my best as far as, like, if I see people that want to sponsor the scrapyard, I might push them to sponsor a fighter instead, because then the money goes directly to the fighter. Whereas I'm just like, I would rather help the fighter out to, travel expenses, gear, whatever. I don't stick my nose in that, but they come to me and they say, hey, who can I sponsor somebody? And I'll be like, yeah, sponsor this guy. And yeah, well, I mean, whatever. I mean, if that's like the first thing you think of and the only thing you think of with everything I've explained, then you kind of got tunnel vision when it comes to this whole thing. Hey guys, I gotta go. I'm getting a phone call. Peace out, everybody.